You're watching the Alabama Weather Network.
And a good Saturday morning to you. I'm meteorologist Bill Murray, and here's your Saturday weather briefing on the Alabama Weather Network. And I want to go back one slide here. Here is the satellite imagery with the radar overlaid on it on this Saturday morning, showing you just some high cloudiness moving across Alabama. The rain is still back in Arkansas and Texas. On this Saturday morning, low temperatures so far today have been in the 40s over northeastern Alabama. A little bit of cold air damming. We've seen a lot of that around the Appalachians this year, and that's been a very typical pattern that we've seen. 50s across the rest of central Alabama, even all the way down to Gulf Shores. Current alerts, some frost and freeze advisories there through a good bit of the Ohio Valley into the mid-Atlantic Northeast. Got a severe thunderstorm watch there, southwestern Louisiana, southeastern Texas. Flood watches extend from western Mississippi back all the way through Texas into northeastern Oklahoma. Got some fog in parts of Nebraska, Kansas, and eastern Colorado. And I don't even know what that is that we have. Oh, wind advisories there in parts of southeastern Oregon, back into Washington, into parts of Idaho and California as well. So just lots going on. The map starting, of course, to get a lot more active this time of year. Storm system coming on into the west there, another one coming on to the Pacific Northwest, but the main weather maker for us is this low pressure system west of Dallas. Big upper trough digging into our region. It's going to bring us some active weather. Severe weather today will be limited to the Gulf Coast, Texas, from Houston over to New Orleans, a little small area up in eastern Washington and Oregon, into Idaho. Tomorrow, that severe weather shifts to the Gulf Coast and to our state, and to northwest Florida, southern Mississippi, southeastern Louisiana. For Monday, we kind of get rid of it as the atmosphere becomes a little bit too stable. Flood risk today, a wide area, including much of Louisiana, southern Arkansas, over into Mississippi. Tomorrow, that shifts to parts of Alabama. It's going to be hard to gin up much of a flood risk here, though, with much drought as we've had. I highlight the fire risk today because one more dry day across our state with dry fuels, low humidities, and an increasing easterly wind due to a pressure gradient. We've got a fairly high wildfire danger across Alabama. Upper pattern tells the story. We've got that trough now over Oklahoma, North Texas. It kind of digs east, brings us our active weather through the weekend. Sets up by Tuesday with a big a full latitude trough beginning to develop there in the Midwest, and that's going to bring us some cooler, drier air for late in the week. You see it here setting up and the axis shifting to our east by Thursday. We get in a dry, cool flow by Thursday and Friday, sets up for a cool Halloween. A little bit of a ridge builds in for Saturday and the weekend, and looks like a little minor trough working through that ridge there for the following week out into the week 2 period. Then, we're just in kind of a broad zonal flow. Now, surface features here in this day 1 through 5 period, you see by tomorrow night, the surface flows there northeast of Alexandria, Louisiana, heading toward Vicksburg. Surface warm front into southern Alabama. That could be the focus of some severe weather. We'll be watching that for areas south of US 84, as we saw on the SPC day 1. That surface low tracks to the southeast. It's located south of Dothan by Monday night. Our second front is then near Texarkana. It's pushing by Tuesday into Alabama. It occludes. That's that purple front. The surface lows there near Cape Girardeau. And, then we're just getting into showery, cloudy, kind of messy weather through Wednesday. Is what it looks like. This is the GFS backing that up. The Futurecast kind of tells the real story. Showers and thunderstorms MCS moving in Sunday. That quickly gives us a round of thunderstorms, especially for South Alabama Sunday morning. Another round Sunday afternoon. We get a little bit of a lull Monday. Maybe a few showers Monday night. Some more storms on Tuesday ahead of that reinforcing shot of cooler air, and then we're just kind of unstable around some upper low that'll be hanging around for Tuesday and Wednesday before we really get the backside of that trough, bringing in the drier air. Now going out longer period, this is Thursday. You see some wraparound cloudiness, finally begin to clear out by Friday, be cooler with lows in the 40s, highs in the 50s for much of the state, near 70 over South Alabama. By Saturday, it looks like a fair, nice day. Temperatures in the 60s up north, near 70 down south. Overnight lows are going to be in the 40s. We look fair, warm. We look fair and dry there for the weekend. Looking on out toward the end of the period here, toward Wednesday the 5th. Looks like that ridge is in pretty good shape, partly cloudy skies, and no real rain till that cold front moves through around Saturday the 8th, Sunday the 9th, but no real big storm systems. Rainfall totals over the next, I think this is coming off the Barron 3K model, showing basically a ½ inch to 1 inch across much of the state, but maybe this band of 1 to 2 inches setting up in the I-59 corridor with some heavier amounts near the coastal zone. We'll see, if that materializes. 7-day forecast kind of looks like this. We stay unsettled even after the passage of the main rain on Sunday and Monday, with showers possible, Tuesday and Wednesday, finally begin to get a little bit of sunshine back in here Thursday and Friday. Temperatures cool off, though, with highs in the 50s to near 60 and overnight lows in the 40s. Over South Alabama, not quite as cool, falling back into the 60s by Thursday, near 70 by Friday. But we do get some 40s in here by Wednesday night and Thursday night, which will be quite nice. Thunderstorms Sunday, another round on Tuesday with some instability in here. And that will, bring potentially some severe weather on Sunday. We'll be watching that, of course. We'll be talking to some folks from Kentucky on the WeatherBrains podcast on Monday. They're from the Kentucky State Climatologist office, and they're going to be interesting talking about what's going on there. So we'll have a great time with those guys. So tune in Monday night on YouTube, live at youtube.com/WeatherBrains, or get the podcast Tuesday wherever you get your podcast. WeatherBrains, the weekly netcast that's all about weather. Well, that's the weather briefing for this Saturday. We'll have notes on the blog here in just a few minutes, and we'll have updates throughout the day on the Alabama Weather Network. Until I get to do this again with you next time, as I always tell you, keep an eye to the sky because you'll always have something fun to look at.